Hey guys, what's up? Today I've been checking out Drive Rally, which is out now and you can pick it up for £15.99. The game is developed by Pixel Perfect Dude. It's an arcade-inspired rally driving experience set in the 90s. Drive Rally offers a stylized, accessible and nostalgic rally experience. As always, let's start with gameplay. It really embraces that arcade-style approach, focusing on time trials and leaderboard challenges. The driving mechanics are straightforward, with simple and easy to learn controls. However, there is an element of skill and precision here. It's not always easy to drive. It doesn't really have the best handling model. However, there are some different setups and options, so you may find one to your liking. The game features a selection of cars that handle differently from each other, and it adds a lot of variety to the driving experience. They do have unique options and parts that you can add to each car, but they are locked behind classes, which is a bit of a shame, and you can't edit the liveries. There is a good amount of cars to unlock. You get Subarus and Beetles and little Alphas and stuff like that. And they do really look like their real life counterparts. On the whole, they are really well designed. You can earn in-game currency to unlock new cars and cosmetic parts, which provides a sense of progression in that campaign mode. Talking of the campaign mode, the game offers 3 game modes in total. You get the championships, where you're given a specific car and tracks to run. You'll set like the Western one, you'll go through the Western Championship. Free roam, where you can freely explore the maps at your own leisure. And quick race, where you can choose your car, your track, and off you go. It's nice to have some different modes to play through. I would say unfortunately though, none of them were massively fleshed out. The championship is alright, there's no real stakes to it, it's quite basic. You race against nobody visually, you just kind of go through the motions, and even if you crashed, getting first place wasn't the hardest to get. I guess one of the unique aspects to this game, and it's one thing they do promote on, is the inclusion of co-drivers with like distinct personalities and voice lines. They do add some character to the races, I guess, but I found the comments just got a bit repetitive over time and also quite annoying. Like they were saying like little quips and banter and stuff like that just wasn't particularly funny. And I highly suggest you turn emotions off in the game's options. Basically, and it could have been a really cool thing, if you drive badly and keep crashing, the co-driver gets annoyed. When the co-driver gets annoyed, they'll talk angrily to you and give you worst notes. They'll be like 5 left as you've went past 5 left, for example, and it ends up being fun for about 1 minute. But when you're playing a fast-paced rally game, you really rely on them pace notes, so it just became a bit more of a hindrance, and also it was a bit all over the place. Like 1 second they'd be really angry, then the next second they'd be fine. So for me, I just turned it off. The final thing to cover here is the tracks themselves. They are highly stylized. They take place over loads of different terrains. You got the Western, you got Japan, you got other things going on. They're not the worst tracks I've seen, but they don't always flow the best. But I think the worst thing about them is they just feel so sterile. It almost feels like the world is being destroyed. Like there's no crowds, there's no atmosphere, there's no movement. It's just you in your car with your co-driver, and that's it. I just think it makes the world feel a little bit uninteresting. I think maybe they should have lent into that little bit more of a crazy stylized thing with the crowds and stuff. And I didn't realize how much I missed just people on the side of the road in a rally game until I played this. Visually, it adopts a retro inspired feel, reminiscent of them 90s racing games. The environments are quite vibrant, they've got a chunky stylized look that enhances that arcade feel. The game runs super smooth, I had no issues there. Sound wise, engine sounds are actually pretty good. They're not realistic, they have this meaty feel to them with like satisfying turbo effects. Honestly, they were pretty good. The co-driver voice acting adds that personality. Some may find it really funny and interesting. I just found it a bit stereotypical and it got repetitive. Music is only available in menus. There's no real music on track, which is normal for a rally game. So in conclusion, Drive Rally offers a fun, accessible rally experience. It's got straightforward gameplay, vibrant visuals. I think it makes it more appealing for casual players or maybe fans of retro racing games. If you're looking for a deep simulation style rally game, you'll not find much here. It's lacking a lot of complexity and not much depth going on. I would say this is one of these pick up and play titles. You'll play for half an hour, then just go and do something else. It's not a bad game at all. It's fairly priced. It'll keep you busy for a bit. I don't think it offers a lot in replayability. Like I wasn't really feeling like I had to go out and beat my time or get better. I just kind of moved on to the next race, the next race, the next race, and next race. Anyways guys, that's all I have to say on this one. Don't forget to drop this video a like. Comment below to let me know what you think of this. this game? Will you be picking it up, wishlisting it, or waiting? And most importantly, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.